exempt from open meeting to which this certification applies, and only such business matters as were identified in the motion concerning the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered.
So moved. Second.
Motion made by Mr. Allgood, second by Ms. Cheney. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney?
Yes.
Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood, I'm sorry, Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Could we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain for a moment of silence? I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Next on the agenda, you will see that we have District 4 candidates. We have no one here for public input, but we do have a candidate. If you wish to read his biography, you can go to our website, and we will vote at a later meeting to decide who we will choose. All right, Senior of the Month, this is Mr. H, Dr. H.
Good evening, Vice Chair Garman, Chairman Garman, Vice Chair Allgood, Dr. Warner, school board members. Mecklenburg County High School proudly recognizes Molly Deal as the November Senior of the Month. Molly, the daughter of Josh and Nicole Deal, exemplifies academic excellence, leadership, and service to the school and community. She is committed to her educational pursuits, attending the Governor's School of Southside Virginia, plans to graduate with an associate's degree from Southside Virginia Community College, and maintains all A's throughout her educational career. Beyond the classroom, Molly is a member of the Mecklenburg County High School Marching Band, where she has served since 8th grade. Recently, she earned first place drum major honors out of 14 competitors. Molly is a clarinet player, recognized as an all-state clarinetist, 31st chair 2025, and a 3-time all-district band member. Molly has been a member of the Beta Club since 6th grade, contributing many hours to service projects and community initiatives, volunteering over 25 hours each year. She is an active member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and a faithful attendee of Union Chapel Methodist Church, where she continues to demonstrate her commitment to faith and service. In her spare time, Molly enjoys reading, hunting, hiking, and traveling. After graduation, Molly plans to attend Virginia Tech, where she hopes to major in political science and minor in music. She's also applied for the University of Virginia, George Mason University, James Madison University, and Old Dominion University. Congratulations, Molly.
So we have a tradition. There's a tradition here that you obviously learn to become what a wonderful young person that you are because somebody taught you besides your teachers. So this is your opportunity to invite up and introduce your parents to the board.
Okay. Well, can I have my mom and dad come, please? Well, I'd like to thank both my parents, Joshua and Leo, for being such strong support systems to me throughout the years. I know that they give up a lot of things so that a kid can have a good opportunity to use it. So yeah, I'd just like to thank them for that.
Congratulations. Good job. Great job with that.
So glad
Good job.
you So sweet.
You guys just
Next, we have the middle school, Miss Chumney. Are you recognizing your football team? Oh, okay.
Nick Carter.
Nick. Mr. Carter is doing the honors.
Good evening, Board Chair Garner, Vice Chair Allgood, Dr. Warner, and school board members. Mecklenburg Middle School is proud to recognize our 2025 Middle School Phoenix football team. This season, they achieved something that not most people are able to do when they completed a perfect 9-0 season on their way to winning the regular season district title as well as winning the conference championship game at the end of the season. These student athletes were true ambassadors to our school and athletic program all season. We are so proud of everything they were able to accomplish this season. And at this time, I'd like to take some time to recognize our coaches. We have Coach Amy Witten, Coach Richard Sievers, Coach Cammie Minor, and our head coach, Bruce Clyde.
We don't recognize everybody.
And at this time, also, any of our student athletes from this football team could please come forward and be recognized.
All right, coaches, this is your last opportunity to organize.
Guys, come on around and get
Amy, you're a little short.
I'm always short. All right, you ready?
Small.
This is a big deal, guys. When are you guys gonna play? Oh, yeah. Someday? Congratulations. If you guys wanna zip on through and check board member, make it organized real quick and.
Good work, champ. Good work. Good work. Good work. Hang in there. Big boss of the team coming, man. Big boss of the team coming. Win them all one day. Congratulations. Good job. Good handshake. Good job with the hustle. Good job. Man, good job to you. Keep coming back. Good work. Coach her.
I know it.
You too. Good to see you. Good work. Good work.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, great job.
Yeah, no.
Thank y'all for coming.
Huh? Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I cleaned out a lot of them.
All righty, guys.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
That was fast enough for you.
Oh, yeah. We're on time to get over here.
I'm not a stranger. Home by 8. Is that clock?
Yeah, it's working. I'd like to thank the football team again and congratulate them for their outstanding job for the school system. Okay, superintendent report, JC Elementary project update.
Public input.
Oh, sorry. She said it wasn't any. Do we have any public input, Ms. Giamatti?
There's no public input for tonight, thank you.
Okay, thank you. See, I told you.
Okay.
Chase City Elementary project update, please, Dr. Warner.
Well, Mr. Dalton's here. So, and I believe all of you got those poorly taken photographs that I sent about Chase City, but do you have any better ones?
I don't tonight. I did talk with Mr. Maresco this evening, as a matter of fact, and starting in December, that's when we're going to start submitting once again ScanScope project update reports. So they will have many photos included. Budget will be covered in that. Not quite to that point yet because we're still in the stages of buying the job out. So once we get a little bit closer to that, December, definitely January, we'll have something for you as far as pictures and a brief overview next month in December. But I was glad Dr. Warner did send out the pictures because it's moving fast.
Yeah.
Once they got the asbestos remediated and got that off site, the demo is moving right along. They'll probably start grading in first week of December. So
Yeah.
although the lake is low and it's dry and we could use rain right now, it's really giving us some great time and great dry weather to really get ahead of the game out there. But I'll be glad to take any questions.
Any questions?
I had a comment for the public. First of all, we ask the public, please do not go past the cones that say do not enter, trespassing. That's for your own safety. There have been some interest in obtaining bricks, and you do not have to go to the site to grab a brick from Chase City Elementary School. We've made arrangements, and I believe that that's through the current principal, Mr. Taylor. Mr. Dalton is having some bricks delivered to the current temporary Chase City site. And if anyone in the public would like to have a brick, we just ask that you contact Mr. Taylor using the same telephone number that you did in the past. And we'd be happy to provide that for you rather than you stepping on a rusty nail, falling through a hole, or dropping something on yourself at the work site.
Any other comments? Thank you, Mr. Dalton.
You're welcome.
I think you're up next for
Yes,
equipment.
I think, Josh, you have that one picture. If not, it's on board docs. I informed you last month that we would be bringing some more items to you, probably from here on out once a month. We're going to try to get some of these surplus items sold on govdeals.net. This week we've got 2 vehicles that I've listed as far as the VIN number, but then we also have, this is the refrigerated Connex box that we used after COVID. And through COVID funds, we were actually able to build a permanent structured dry storage and refrigeration unit beside that. So we no longer need this, so I need this declared surplus so that we can try to sell this for surplus along with the 2 vehicles.
Okay. Any questions? Thank you, Mr. Dalton.
Thank you.
Instructional update. Is this Dr. Lax?
No, this would, tonight, it's actually Dr. Lax doesn't have anything, but we do have Miss Chumney. She's on deck for the School of the Month, which is Mecklenburg County Middle School.
Good evening, Board Chair Garner, Vice Chair Allgood, Dr. Warner, and members of the board. It is my pleasure to join you tonight, along with my admin team, to share a small snapshot of the wonderful things happening at Mecklenburg County Middle School. In just a moment, you'll see a video that was written, filmed, and edited entirely by students in Mr. Espinosa's class. In addition to highlighting our outstanding football team, whom we recognized earlier, the video also features athletes from several other fall sports. One of our students will speak briefly about the positive behavior referral system, which celebrates our students who exemplify our RISE expectations. So far this year, we have 103 positive referrals that have been issued to our students, and we're very proud of them for earning those. This year, we're placing a strong focus on improving our attendance, and we're doing that through engaging incentives and monthly homeroom competitions. Students have enjoyed a variety of rewards, including snack bags, ice cream, and slushy parties, complimentary passes to sport events, and drawings for special prizes. You'll also hear students in the video sharing information about FFA, Beta, and Band, all programs that continue to grow and enrich our kids. I truly believe there's no better way to understand the heart of our school than by hearing it directly from our students. I hope you enjoy a brief look into MCPS.
No sound. Sound's not working. You want me to turn mine on, Josh? See if they can hear it from mine and look at the screen? Go ahead and start it from the beginning and I'll turn mine on.
Here it goes.
I think they got it.
My name is David Bullock, and I have a nice guest. He's about to tell you his favorite moments about the school and what he really liked about it. Enjoy. My name is Blaze Bennett, and the reason I like going to the school is because my friends, my sports, and the connection that I have with my coaches and teachers. They also provide many opportunities, including positive behavior referrals that can be given to you by teachers or other staff that run the school, and also ice cream parties that are given to students that have good attendance. These are some of the reasons that I enjoy being at school. At Mecklenburg, we got so many opportunities instead of doing work. Now I'm about to have special athletes that talk about sports. Hello, my name is Blaze Durham. I've been playing sports here since I've been in the 6th grade. Here at Mecklenburg, they provide great opportunities for sports to play. I personally play basketball, baseball, and soccer. The reason I like playing here at Mecklenburg is because being around the coaches and teammates is so fun, and they make me want to play here more. And one of my memorable moments playing here at Mecklenburg is scoring 4 goals against Wittenberg in the semifinals. And that's why I like playing here, and I'm pretty sure other athletes feel the same.
Hi, I'm Ryan Horn. I'm an MCPS volleyball player. I love volleyball. It's just so much fun. You can spend time with some amazing people. It keeps you in shape, and it's just a fun extracurricular activity and just a fun sport in general. You'll practice for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then you'll play games every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes Wednesdays. But yeah, it keeps you in shape and you spend time with a bunch of amazing people.
My name is Blaze Lancaster, and I'm on the football team. One thing I school does was they had apparently before the homecoming game, everybody's energy was just through the roof. At the game, everybody's energy was so turned, so I just had to go out there and give me a touchdown. I really like how everybody was dressed up next to their pictures, and the background didn't have no pictures, and I'm so glad we had the opportunity to have homecoming here.
Hello, my name is Abigail Fallon. I am an MCMS cheerleader. Cheerleading gives you the strength and courage to do anything you would like. You get rid of stage fright easily, and you just go in front of people and just do something that's amazing. So the homecoming game was amazing. We did amazing as cheerleaders, and so did the football players. Go football! My name is Abigail Fallon, and I'm an MCMS cheerleader.
Outside of sports, we have different clubs, and I'm going to have some students that would love to talk about it.
Hi, my name is Claire Yancey. I am the Centennial for Mecklenburg Middle FFA Chapter 2025-2026 year. This is basically FFA is like go like to different contests and do different contests and stuff. And then at the end of the year, there's a state convention. You go to state convention, and if you do good in state convention, you go to nationals. And nationals is very fun. It's in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's fun. And then you have the ag classroom part, which in order to be an FFA, you have to be enrolled in the ag class. And in ag, you learn about cattle and farming, but not just farming. You learn about marketing too, like marketing your cattle and your crops or whatever you're doing. Yeah. So basically, that's all I have to talk about. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Olivia Barber. I am in 8th grade. I am in band. Band gives you learn a lot of stuff, and you learn different ways to play instruments. There are multiple instruments that you can play.
If you are really good at your instrument, sometimes you'll get chosen for marching band in high school. Marching band is fun, but middle school band gives you a lot of ways, and especially if you're a beginner, it's a new way to learn to play an instrument, especially if you've never played one before. The teachers are really great, and they really do help you with stuff that you need help with. I like band because I have made a ton of new friends that have lasted me all through middle school year, and I have a teacher that I know that will be behind me through every step of the way.
Hi, my name is Emily Stark, and I'm part of the Mecklenburg Middle School Beta Club. In Beta, we serve our school and the communities around our school. We do stuff such as the Feed More and Bread Basket. We have 7 Beta officers who help organize during school and after school activities. During this time, we can do stuff such as tour the school with 5th and 4th graders who might need a way around the school and where to find their classes and their electives. Thank you for listening.
As you can see, we got so many different things in Mecklenburg Middle School, inside the classroom and outside the classroom. Hope you really enjoy this.
Any questions about anything that you saw?
You said this was totally done by the students?
Yes.
That's amazing.
And I talked to a few of them today that were part of it and reminded them, I was going to show it tonight. And they were like, oh my gosh, we were so nervous. I had to redo that. I think Mr. Barber said Olivia told him she had to redo her part 3 or 4 times.
Really, really nice.
But I thought they did a really good job.
Anyone else? Thank you
Yep.
very much. All right. FFA donation. Dr. Warner, you?
Well, would you like to handle it as part of finance, or do you want me to?
Go ahead. Think it helps.
You forgot the calendar.
Oh, yeah, you skipped over the calendar.
Thank you. Calendar. Is that Miss Pepper or is that you?
I'm gonna do the first part, she's gonna do the second part.
Okay.
Could you pull that up, Mr. Adams? Thank you. So, we discovered a little error, not an error, but a way of doing something better in the calendar. Last year, the 2025-2026 calendar was approved by the board. But if you look at the month of March, you will, we currently have on the current calendar a green color for March the 9th. And that was indicating a teacher workday. And if you look at the rest of the week, you'll see on the 12th was the end of the third 9 weeks. It didn't make a lot of sense for our teachers to not have a teacher workday or have one before the end of the 9 weeks. It made more sense to have a teacher workday the day after so that the teachers could post their grades, calculate the grades, and get ready for the next, the final 9 weeks. We polled all of the schools, and on average, it was about 93% of the teachers thought that would be a great idea. It was as high as 97% in one school. So I would like to recommend to the board this evening that we change the teacher workday from Monday the 9th to Friday the 13th. It still affords our students a 3-day weekend, just at the other end of the week. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Any questions?
It'll come, and this will be an actionable item later.
All right. FFA donation.
Okay, so let's see, the donation, this was discussed in the Finance Committee meeting. Scanza, who's our company that oversees our projects, donated $5,000 to the FFA chapter. And a portion of this donation will be used for the National FFA Convention expenses. Right now, the students have already paid $200 apiece. They'd like to take $1,200 of that $5,000 to reimburse the students. that attended. The remaining $3,800 will be split between the middle and high school chapters to help pay for other community events. We have a policy that any donation over $5,000 needs to have approval by the school board to accept that donation. And vote will be requested a little bit later during the action items.
Any questions on that? Okay. Dr. Warner, Superintendent, remarks?
Nope, agriculture, right?
No, that's under committees. Next.
Sorry. All right, superintendent's comments. Today through the Friday is American Education Week. Not to be confused with Teacher Appreciation Week, which occurs later in spring. Wanted to give those in attendance tonight a little bit of update with the cybersecurity breach. As a follow-up to our cybersecurity breach on September 9th, our insurance carrier, Vacor, in conjunction with legal counsel Woods Roger and a third-party organization named Kroll, they have begun to send out letters to individuals who were impacted by the security breach. Out of an abundance of caution, these same resources will also be offered to our current Mecklenburg County Public School students and staff, offering free credit and identity monitoring services. There'll be a toll-free number that's provided in the letter for assistance with Kroll, and also there's some additional information provided on our website at the top of the website page. In recent months, many parents and most educators have been concerned with the Virginia State Board of Education's decision to increase the cut scores for SOLs in reading and mathematics. Last week, the Virginia State School Board voted to phase in these changes over a 4-year period rather than do this immediately. The new cut scores will begin next year in 2026, 2027. This year will be considered as a preparation year, with the cut scores remaining at 400. Over the next 3 years, 2026 through 2027, all the way through 2028, 2029, a temporary approaching performance level will count as passing on all reading and mathematics SOL assessments. If a student receives below basic or basic, this will be considered not passing. Approaching will be considered passing, while proficient and advanced will also be considered passing at a higher level. The approaching performance level will disappear in the 2029-2030 school year. Under attendance, tomorrow will be the second Attendance Power Day trophy awarded to the school who's shown the best attendance. Mr. Barber, since you're here, if you don't mind standing up. Last month, Chase City Elementary School was the winner, and they were awarded the trophy by Mr. Brad Barber. He's our attendance and truancy officer, Ms. Peffer, and myself. The name of this month's school is still a secret, but it will be revealed tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Good luck to everyone in contention. You want to say anything about this program? It's been pretty successful.
Nowadays, the 24th tomorrow, we're awarding the school for October.
Okay, October.
Chase City, September.
Chase City, September. I apologize.
We will award South Hill Elementary for winning October.
Oh,
That's news.
you let out the secret.
No, the new school hasn't done for November yet.
Right.
We'll award South Hill Elementary.
All right, great. Thank you. Under composite index, Mecklenburg County has just received information that indicates that the true value of property in this county has risen nearly $2.8 billion since the last biennium. In addition, the adjusted gross income has risen nearly $43 million. Our county population has only increased by 145 individuals. So we're now at 30,332 individuals in our county. Our composite index has now been elevated from 0.3893 to 0.5018. And this will impact the county's budget process, especially with regard to the local government's share of the cost for the Virginia Standards of Quality going up, as opposed to the state's contribution going down. Student enrollment. I brought this up before, but it bodes repeating. The most recent review of birth rate trends indicate that over the past 10 years, there are 9% less babies being born in Virginia. In addition, across the Commonwealth, more and more parents are homeschooling their children due to a variety of reasons, including, but not limited to, academic concerns, transportation issues, school climate, political differences, religion, and/or attendance requirements. Additionally, this review predicts a loss of more than 30,000 students in grades K through 12 statewide by fall of 2028. And this is as per the Weldon Cooper Center of Public Services. Across the nation and across the Commonwealth of Virginia, the birth rate's going down. The most recent census was the first time that we had less individuals who lived as citizens in the United States than the previous 10-year census. And the pandemic, they believe, started this because there was a real low rate of babies being born after the pandemic. Lockdown drills. As per Code of Virginia 22.1-1372, every public school must conduct lockdown drills at least 2 times per year. There's a typo there. I said 3, but it's 2. During the first 20 days of school and after the first 60 days of school. Each public school shall provide parents of enrolled students with at least 24 hours notice before the school conducts the lockdown. However, nothing in the code shall require such notice to include the exact date and time of the drill. However, the secondary complex has sent out notices that their lockdown drill will take place tomorrow. And of course, unfortunately, due to the times and society, lockdown drills are in addition to fire drills and tornado drills. They're in the case of emergencies, or God forbid, if we have an active shooter or a person who's entered the building that should not be there. Recent and upcoming events, we've had an abundance of events that have taken place or are in our upcoming calendar for parents, students, and the community. And these are separate from athletic, theater, and band events. These include the many parent engagement activities that have already occurred in each of our elementary schools. And there are still some planned for the future. So please check your student's school website or Facebook page for dates and times and what the event will be. We've had a wonderful participation rate for the recent South Central Fair in Chase City. Many thanks to all the educators and students who manned and set up the displays for the public. Last week, there were actually 4 events that had an outstanding response from parents and businesses. Number 1, the Veterans Day ceremony for Chase City and Clarksville 3rd graders at the Clarksville Memorial Veterans Memorial, and that took place on Thursday morning. We had a Veterans Day skit at South Hill Elementary School on Tuesday evening. We had an outstanding career and technical educational connects event at the high school on Thursday evening, and at the same time, there was a game night at La Crosse Elementary School involving the parents and students. Tomorrow evening, Hidden in Plain Sight, which is an immersive experience designed to give parents and educators the skills to recognize risky behavior and items in young people. And it will be presented at the high school at 6 p.m. in conjunction with the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Department. Jamie, would you stand up?
Defer to my man, Deputy White here. Let me talk a little bit about what's going on tomorrow night, and you do that. Okay. Right here, fine.
Come on up. Come on up.
Yeah, good evening to the chair, vice chair, superintendent. On tomorrow at 6 p.m., as you stated, we will have our iteration of the Hidden in Plain Sight program. This started back in 2001, and it's basically to share and give parents, educators, and anybody that's involved with our young people kind of like an inside look on some of the things that we see far as risky behaviors, ways to hide and kind of fly under the radar that's basically hidden in plain sight to us, but it's kind of like the norm within the young people. So it's from 6 to 8 p.m. We're going to have a few breakout sessions. It's a collaborative effort with the high school, middle school, as far as the IT department, Southside Behavioral Health. It's going to be 20 different resources there throughout the county, far as domestic violence down to gambling. So it's going to be like a host of resources available for our community. And like I said, with the breakout sessions, we'll be talking about internet safety, risky behaviors, gang behaviors. We have an opportunity to talk about revive and address some of the opioid crisis that's plagued many of the communities in our state. So that's about it.
Thank you.
All right.
This is an outstanding event, and the high school staff, Dr. Holzendorf, the Sheriff's Department, I think also a couple of other organizations besides Southside Behavioral Health, Southside Wellness Coalition, the Trauma Awareness and Resilience Partners, and even the Virginia Poison Center. This event is free, and we really encourage all adults, parents, and students to participate. It's really a community-based coalition coming together to protect our kids. And finally, MCPS will be holding another virtual job fair beginning at 5:30 and ending at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. If anyone is interested in attending, please go to the MCPS website and click on the department and programs, and then click on Human Resources to get more information or to register. And that is all I have.
Thank you, Dr. Warner. I'll say my comments till the end. Could I get a report from the Ag Committee?
And I believe I'm going to have to pinch it here. I don't think, unless Mr. Dalton, you want me to read these? All right. The Ag Committee met on November the 5th at 3 p.m. in the high school upstairs multipurpose room. In attendance were Zach Brown, Brian Dalton, Dr. Warner, Crystal Elmore, Megan Thomas, and Dr. Holzendorf. Zach called the meeting to order, discussed how the farm purchased 8 steers back in July 5th, and they were sold in September, and would feed out the last 3 for beef shares. Also, they discussed new prices of shares to keep up with the increase in the market. Mrs. Elmore shared the CTE update on program updates and classes. She also passed along the students are harvesting produce from the garden, as well as growing a variety of produce and flowers inside the 2 greenhouses. She also shared we received a micro-exclusive produce exemption certification to be able to sell produce at fairs, farmer markets, or other events. Ms. Elmore also brought up about trying to continue developing a 5-year plan for the farm and ag program to be able to grow each year. Talked about CTE night, which occurred on the 13th. She was looking forward to a lot of participation and interest, and she got it. Ms. Thomas, ag teacher, presented an update on recent activities and events that the middle school and high school FFA students have been able to participate in, such as the state fair, NASCAR race, national convention, as well as community events in the area. She also presented some goals that they are working on and ideas for the next few months. There's no further business, and the meeting was adjourned.
Mr. Edwards, Capital Improvement.
The Capital Improvement Committee met on October the 29th. The meeting was called to order at 4:45. We discussed old business, which was the completion of capital projects through 2025. The projects, most all were completed using ESSER funds. So a lot of things were taken care of. Our school's in really good shape, thanks to Mr. Brian Dalton and his team. New business, the one thing we did discuss, and it was requested that we get a quote for adding awnings for the bus loading and unloading areas for Clarksville Elementary School and Chase City Elementary School. We have those covered areas for the car riders, but we're gonna get a quote now for the bus ramps. And the meeting's adjourned at 5:15.
I do have a question on that. You're talking about the awnings. Can that be installed while they're building Chase City Elementary?
That's the way, of course, that's what it's gonna look at, but we need to get a bid so we can add that to the project cost over there, and then also discuss where the funds will come from to put it at Clarksville Elementary School.
Okay, thank you. What is it, safety? Finance, Mr. Edwards?
Finance Committee met this afternoon at 5:00. We did discuss the FFA donation, which has already been discussed and will be voted on tonight. The recommendation is to pay the bills tonight.
Okay. Safety Committee, Mr. Arnold?
Yes, we met on Wednesday, October 29th, at 4 p.m. The old business we talked about was SSOs. Mr. Dalton expressed positive impact to the school safety officers, escorting male supervision, escorting students, and supporting the SROs of our school. The majority of our SSOs have some form of law enforcement and military background. We also discussed the weapon detection systems. The detection systems are still very sensitive and picking up more items than intended. We have some updates coming on that, I believe. Under new business, we talked about Bus Patrol, which is a camera system for buses to record information and on cars illegally pass and stop school buses. Bus Patrol provides cameras for free to the division that receives income through motorist citations for violations. It shares an income with local law enforcement. The company also will revamp the interior cameras on the buses to provide the ability of viewing activity buses live. More information is still needed on whether Mecklenburg County could provide enough income to cover the company's costs. So that's still in the works. There's no permanency to that plan yet. The random bus checks, they've started doing that, random bus checks. Students were very polite and accommodating. No contraband was found. It was intent to continue the random bus checks more frequently, and it is recommended that the division requires larger bins for these checks. Random classroom checks with the SROs. Mr. Dalton expressed the desire to start random classroom checks would require the support of our SROs. There's a difference between how the administration can search students over law enforcement. Let's see. And then again, the update for the weapons detection system and additional SSOs. The division currently has five SSOs, 4 full-time, 1 part-time. The SSOs have a staggering start time to cover mornings and support the end of the day activities through athletic practices. Mr. Dalton is requesting more SSOs to cover events at the high school and middle school outside normal hours to help with traffic and community student migration around the building.
Thank you, Mr. Arnold. Oh.
Yeah, and just as an update, we've had 2 random bus checks thus far, and we've had 2 randomized classroom checks thus far. We could plan to continue to do that throughout the year.
Thank you, Mr. Arnold. Dr. Warner. All right, consent. Can I get a motion that the school board approves the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Winter, second by Mr. Allgood. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney?
Yes.
Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. It has been recommended that the school board approves the payment of the bills. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney?
Yes.
Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Could I get a motion that the school board approves the Personnel One recommendation regarding employments, resignations, retirements, transfers, supplements, and adjustments?
Second.
All right, motion made by Ms. Coleman, second by Mr. Winter. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney? Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Could I get a motion that the school board approves the Personnel Two recommendations regarding employments, resignations, retirements, transfers, supplements, and adjustments?
So moved.
Second.
A motion made by Mr. Allgood, second by Ms. Coleman. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney? Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Could I get a motion that the school board approves student matter SM 2025-2026-02 regarding the request for religious exemptions?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Edwards, second by Mr. Winter. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney? Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Could I get a motion that the school board approves the 2025-2026 calendar revision to change the professional development teacher workday from March 9th, 2026 to March 13th, 2026?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Edwards, second by Mr. Allgood. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney? Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Could I get a motion that the school board accepts the $5,000 donation from Skanska USA Building Incorporated to Mecklenburg FFA chapter?
So moved.
Second.
All right. Motion made by Mr. Edwards, second by Mr. Arnold. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney? Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Can I get a motion that the school board deems the listed equipment items as surplus?
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Edwards, second by Ms. Cheney. Roll call.
Mrs. Coleman?
Yes.
Mrs. Cheney? Mr. Winter?
Yes.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
Mrs. Garner?
Yes. Reminders, November the 19th to 21st, VSBA Annual Conference in Williamsburg. 26th through the 28th, holidays, schools and offices will be closed. December, regular school board meeting will be on the 15th, and 22nd through the 31st will be holiday, school will be closed, and school and offices will be closed. I'd also like to add, if there's no objection, November the 24th for a special meeting. At 5 o'clock. Okay. November 24th, 5 o'clock. And this is on the District 4 replacement. Okay. School board members, we're going to start with Mr. Arnold. Starting with you.
Okay. Yes, first, I'd like to thank our SROs at the schools. I go around the schools occasionally, and they're always engaged in our students. And with the SSOs that we now have at the high school and middle school, as well, it's always a positive feel I get from all the SSOs and the SROs up at the school. I think they work very well with the administration, and making it a friendly environment for the kids to see an authoritative figure. And that's a nice thing to see. Along with that, I'd like to touch on the 18th with the Hidden in Plain Sight. Parents that are listening and parents that are here, that'd be a real good program to go to. I've seen it before, and it's done really well, and I think you get a lot out of it. So I encourage you to go to that program tomorrow night. And to all our athletes, it was wonderful seeing the football team go undefeated this year. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment, and I'm very proud of them. But I'm proud of all of our athletes that we have at the high school, middle school levels. Them young folks putting their time and effort in all through the summer and through the winter program, and now heading into the spring program. I want to continue, cheering them on and keep going after it. Thank you.
Mr. Winter?
Thank you, everyone, for your attendance this evening. Also, the football team and everyone that was here earlier. And that takes a community of support, so we thank everyone involved. I love the video and the students' involvement in that. Continue doing more of that, because that's real world application and use of technology. And as we have the closing for Thanksgiving break, if you're traveling, please be safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next month. Thank you.
Mr. Edward?
Yes, I've had the opportunity to share one of my relatives, a child, with a private school setting for a few years, which turned out okay. But we've decided now that he needs to be back in public education. And I just want to say I visited middle school this week again, and I was really impressed walking the halls when he was being introduced, that all the teachers and all the students were working and quiet, and it's just a gift to be able to come out of there as a school board member or a citizen or a parent or a grandparent and be able to go out into public and tell people that all the stories you hear about, the horror stories about our schools, is not true. These kids are actually learning, the teachers are teaching, and it's a lot different than some of the stories you hear. So if you have questions, you're welcome to visit these schools and see what's really going on. We're state of the art in the state of Virginia, and everybody should be proud of what we have. It's a lot of money being spent. It's a lot of teachers and a lot of time and a lot of effort. So I just want to thank all the teachers and educators for what you do.
Ms. Coleman?
Well, thank you for your interest in being here. And I agree 100% with what Mr. Edwards says, because I'm fairly new to the community and I've experienced schools and other locations. What is going on here is special. So please help spread the word that we're not the horror story, we're a shining light. Thank you.
Oh, Ms. Jane?
Yes, just thank everybody for being in attendance tonight. Congratulations again to the middle school team on a successful year. What's going on at the middle school is awesome to see, so thank you for sharing that with us. And I'm excited about the Hidden in Plain Sight, because as a parent, as somebody that works with youth, I think it's important, and it's glad to see the community coming together to try to educate our parents. So if you can, like Mr. Arnold said, please come out tomorrow night. Thank you so much.
Mr. Allgood?
Yes. After teaching for 42 years, I decided when I got it, I'd never go back in the classroom again. However, I got a call from Charlotte County about 3 weeks ago. Their band director was gone. They needed a fill-in. So, in the fact that I thought I was intelligent, I agreed to do it anyway. And I want to say to all of the teachers out there, no jokes involved here, God bless you. Because I didn't realize how much children had changed in the 6 years since I left the classroom. Melissa, I just don't believe it. You went to Randolph Henry, and it's a great school. There's some great people up there. The principal called me. We're friends, and I agreed to do it. God only knows why. And I have a great appreciation, more so now, for what you do than I ever did before. So God bless all of my teachers.
Before I say anything, I'd like to ask Ms. Pepper if she would like to make any comments for the 27-28 calendar. I know she's working hard trying to get that straight, because we're trying to do 2 years ahead of everything. So we're going to call on her before we end everything.
You wouldn't have missed much, but I am starting to work on the 27-28 calendar, and I'm looking at the 26-27 calendar. I'm planning on making a few changes to 26-27. One of those is the same as what we made in March of the 25-26 calendar. I'm going to change that date from a Monday to a Friday. There's a couple other tweaks I'm going to be making that I'm going to have to get teacher input on, but other than that, the new changes will be in the 27-28. I've listened to teachers. I'm trying to find some teacher work days that they can actually go in and work and not have to do professional development, so that they can get their room ready. I'm looking to try to add some days at the very beginning so they can be in their classroom at least 3 full days prior to any of the open houses, and not have to sit in meetings and professional development. So I am working on that. I'll tell you, I was looking at the calendar all day today. My eyes are a little buggy. The numbers start blending together, but I think I've come up with a couple of good options. I'm going to meet with the instruction team this week on Friday. I'm going to bombard their meeting and see if they have any comments for the 3 options I've picked. And then I'll be meeting with the principals. After that, I'll be taking the calendar options to TAC. The January 15th and 16th is 14th and 15th. The 15th is the parent advisory, and after that, I'll be sending it out for school comments. And then hopefully I'll be bringing you the options that they want or they choose in February.
Any questions?
Well, I like a 3-day week option.
Oh, 3.
I'm just kidding.
You have to.
I was asked if I could possibly do a 4-day week. I said only if there's a national emergency. Although that would be a viable option if we needed to find money someplace. But I think parents would have a lot of public input.
Thank you. My comment is I'd like to congratulate the middle school football team. They had a wonderful season. Also, I enjoyed your presentation, Ms. Chumney, tonight. And also, I'd like to thank all the teachers. You have been working very hard since August with very few breaks. You're coming up on a nice break. When you leave on Tuesday for your Thanksgiving break, put your grade books, your books in a closet. Don't look at them until at least Sunday when you have to come back. Enjoy your family. A lot of you are going to fight the crowds on Black Friday. I gave that up. That's too much work. But enjoy your family. Love them, kiss them, hug them. And then on Sunday, get those school books started again. But enjoy your rest for a while. And thank everybody. And can I get a motion that we adjourn?
So moved.
We are through. Thank you.